머릿속에만 남아있어. 무슨 내용이 있었는지도 기억나지 않아. 난 끝이야. 아니네. 마음 찍어놨네. 역시 날 믿었던 거.
아니 실화예요?
아... 같이 보실래요? 방금 북마크 했거든요.
그래요.
보냈어요.
잠깐만 저거 라이브 좀.
네.
개 맛있다.
원래
아 죽을게. 보입니까?
하이하이.
컥컥컥컥컥 네.
가자.
핫한 수녀님. 동료로 데려왔었음.
그래서
그러다가 님이 왜 이렇게 애들 돈이 없냐고 엄청 투털거리고 네. 소매치기만 겁나. 저기요. 저 4번째 새 동료 소매치기 스킬 있나 봐봐요. 있네. 이제 교대로 소매치기 하시면 됩니다.
네 감사합니다. 이거지.
그리고 이제 저 수녀님 얻어서 저번에 그 성단 가서 주교님 만나요.
아하 이거지. 부자가 되겠어 나는.
Got it.
아 역시 도전은 뭐가 달라. 뭐막 슉슉슉 다 나오네.
킬
I'll get on it.
근데 어디로 가야 돼?
실화냐고. 저번에 그
건물?
철장에 gat혀 있던 애 기억나요? 걔 동료로 영입 할 거예요. 하는 게 좋죠.
What is it?
건물가요.
Hmm?
여러분
Can I get you a ladder? So you can
주무셔용.
네.
우 잘자.
와 이거지 이게 도전이지. 나 같은 풋내기랑은 다른.
Now's better than later.
한 번씩 다 훔쳐보는 거 싫어해?
미치겠네.
아니, 어이없어.
여긴 카르마가 없어서 다행이지.
Hmm?
할 수 있을까? 우후!
하.
Alright, alright.
나중에 도적 들어올 게 하나 더 있으니까.
Alright, alright.
I could do that for you.
Got it.
Allow me.
You wish
I could
something
do
more
that
of
for
me.
you.
아니
삶을 끝내준다는 것부터.
My thanks, human.
Right away.
킬. 오케이. 갇혀있는 사람을 털려고.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain,
저거 저런 때와 안 들어요?
Grey Warden here. I find it curious that you allow another to
아니,
lead
이게
while you follow.
You find that curious?
동료 조합에 따라
In fact, you defer to a new recruit.
랜덤으로
Is this the
나오는
policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Shouldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die?
이 게임 시리즈 전체가 저걸 되게 잘 만들어서
Can I get
조합별로 떡밥도 많고 그래요.
뭐야 이건 아무것도 나쁘지 않네.
이게 감시자야 도둑이야. 저기 빛나는 책장
잠깐만.
오른쪽
다 털고.
네.
다 털고.
아우
유후요.
실화냐고요?
Yes?
말 걸었다가 호감도 낮아지는 거 아니야?
잘 걸어요. 말 대화를 잘하면 되지 않을까요?
이곳 때 아는 게 있어?
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
다른 얘기 아니야.
Yes?
얘기를 좀 나누고 싶어.
Well, here I am.
말해보세요. 이제 이동하자.
신여원에서
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it
킬
was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose. When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools. Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
아싸 호감이 정말.
좀더 떨어질까
킬.
봐 걱정하셨네.
아 얘네들 되게 좋구만. 그러면 할수 있지? 신유주제에 쓰는 거.
미치겠네.
Yes?
알리스터 너 뭐해? 너 그 남자에게 관심 있어?
미음 미친
What now? Right away.
아니 바로 진짜. 하하하 아이잖냐.
저장 한번 하고 주교님
Yes, of course.
아 이런 스킬이 아. 오. 가자. 오, 와,
킬
We're watching you carefully, stranger. Very carefully.
아니 진짜 풀탄반이 소매치기야 이 사람.
람님이 병 죽는 것 같은. 역시
철창 많이 먹어.
리얼.
플레이 끼리끼리. 이것도 소매치기예요.
열쇠가 있어 내가? 우후.
미치겠네. 이게 맞나? 이런 게 영웅?
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you
Cute.
be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
아니 누구시냐고요? 어?
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
푸나리 스탠레드.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
이유로 그가 그런 짓을 하게 된 거.
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
제거의 바한테 제일 많이
Now we threaten
협박.
priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
실화인가?
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission.
알리스터가
Let
특히
us take
챈트리
the Canary
출신이라
off our hands. I beg you.
I see.
호감 도파
And if not, I'm
떨어졌겠네.
to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Not
그치만
return.
마을 호감도가 떨어지네.
서사가 쩐다고요.
아 실성이나 떨어졌다고? 이거 괜찮아?
나중에 선물 주면 금방 좋아해요.
괜찮아? 모리가는 좋아하는데 진짜.
괜찮을 거예요.
1편은 쉬워서 괜찮음 애들 양 선물만 대충 주면
단순한
다 넘어감.
주의는. 검에서 왜 빛나요? 이거 시바 검인가요? 시바 검이에요? 검에서 왜 반짝여요? 검 왜 반짝여요?
그러네.
아, 검.
로맨스 개인적으로 셋 다 엄청 서사도 굵고 중요해서 맘에 드는 사람으로 골라 먹어요. 한 명은 나중에 나옴.
정치네.
Did I not tell you to leave? Get out before I have the Templars remove you. Then the Tern was right. Grey Wardens are no more than base traitors. Be gone. You'll get no help here.
이게 아닌데. 아 아니 나
Yes.
그저
큐.
이건 없잖아요.
협박을 하시니까 그렇잖아요.
뭘
협-
할까? 이게 맞아? 이게 최선인가? 그치만 협박하지 않았으면은 주지 않았을 것 같단 말이에요. 아, 말하는 꼬라지가
What do you
한 번 설득 통하나 해봐요.
내 잘못이냐고 이거. 이게 내 잘못이냐고.
히읗.
다시 털어요? 이미 턴 거 아니에요?
그렇네요.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be
방금
making a
턴이요?
donation to the
나머지는
chantry?
뭐죠?
I understand. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to Then his next victims might count you and me as... That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your
Cute.
story?
제 아버지 수술인데 공작입니다.
Be that as it may, I cannot release a murderer simply because you are of noble birth.
그때까지를 어떻게
Be
해요?
reasonable. A Grey Warden. Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
1번. 해봐요.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
이번이 좀 더 통할 것 같은 느낌이.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
히읗.
내놔.
이해합니다. 하지만 어둠의 피조물이
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
다시 리트 고.
야. 야.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
야.
이게 릴리아나가 없으면
We
더
have already
힘든데
discussed this, and I told you I would not release
있어도
the future.
힘듦.
사건의 원인이 있었다면 어쩌죠?
The Maker demands justice.
이거 해보는 건
The
어떨까요?
child said the bandsman found the Canary even the seasoned knights who apprehended him. And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Canary might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were
Ah,
things
no.
not so desperate?
아, 됐다.
Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
내가 이게 뭐,
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
내가 이게 무슨 그것 때문에요.
Yes?
고마워.
Well, here I am.
이거 욕인가 칭찬인가 모르겠는데.
인 것 같은.
히읗.
욕이에요, 이거?
괜찮음.
In it, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
뭐야, 내가 안 본 거였네.
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's garden. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke, there are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
나도 가만히 앉을 수 없었을 거야.
그래.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
화도 올랐대.
화가 놀랐다. 아, 떨어지는 거 무슨 식살씩 떨어지면서 모르는 거는 찔끔찔끔구나.
저런 말하면서 소매치기나 하고
가라.
이제 스탠 챙겨서
브라이언트 경의 주머니는 나도
아니
Of course.
실환가
I'll get on it.
희남민도 탄다고요?
불쌍해.
네. 안 털어지는 거 아니야?
발치가 움직여가지고.
알지 않았지. 아이고 다 털리네 다 털려. 아이고. 그냥 있는 대로 다 터지네.
What is it?
아니 쿨 때문에 2명 돌려가면 터지는 겁니까요 혹시?
당연하죠.
난 진짜 저
미치겠어요.
What do you need?
물어보고 싶은 게
Ask away.
늘 키웠었다 이제.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact. Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know. And my table manners too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground.
알리스터 로맨스도 맛있어요.
Are you having strange dreams?
별로 안 사귀고 싶어.
남자라서?
아무래도
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to
근데
me.
진짜
He didn't
그냥
have to be.
감자군 하고
I
무시했는데
respect the
갈수록
man, but I
매력
don't blame him
있음.
anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough. I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
끔찍한데?
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
그래?
I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
우리가 말고는
올. 네.
Now's better than later.
드디어 소매치기 끝나네.
빨리 다른 지역 가야 얘도 집이 실패했던 거 같아. 유후!
하.
Got it.
어디 가야 돼요?
저기. 다리 건너서 스탬 풀어줍시다.
아 맞아. 이렇게 갔지.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
리알나 나 시키냐? 얘들아
You
대화해.
wish something more
Chill.
of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. have spent my life in the vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
나중에 친해지면 왜 죽였는지도 다 알려줌.
너는 자유야 하면 그냥 가는 거야.
안 받아들일걸요.
우리 함께 가서 기쁘군.
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
애초에 여기 갇혀서 죽을라던 게 자기 의지라.
누구 빼요? 전사.
일단 그냥 그대로 가도 될 듯. 이제 저기 위쪽 왼 네.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
킬.
왜 이렇게 화났어?
얘들아
하면서 그런 얘기 하지 마요.
킬.
아니 얘들아
여태 50명쯤 소매치기를 하셨는데 이럴 만함. 에.
가.
갑자기
실환가.
이게 왜 튕겨?
알트 태반 하셨죠?
안 했어요. 아무것도 안 했어요. 그냥 스킬만 눌렀는데.
에헤이.
아니, 진짜 옛날 게임 진짜. 에이, 진짜. 진짜.
힝.
다시 해야 되네. 자동 저장 됐나? 지금 됐다 해줘. 씨발, 안 돼. 안 돼.
이래서 저장이 중요하구나. 근데
Good day. I do not recognize your companion. What can I do for you?
우.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
알리스터그 대화도 들어주세요. 그냥 슉슉슉슉슉 넘겨서.
What do you need? Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant... Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to... Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you... Let's see, how do I explain this? He was good to me. And he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't... Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais. Anyhow, then you are lesser. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was... Yes, I'm quite sure. All I know is that the...
안 돼. 아까랑 다르겠더니 약간 숫자가 다르네.
달려 달려.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the great...
You wish something more of me. I confess, I did not think the... Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war. I will follow you into battle. May we pro...
키읔.
We done heard what...
어우 많아.
어딜 진짜.
저거 약간 그 말참견. 키읔. 냅다 싸움 중에 약초 만드는 사람. 알리스터 아프다 아파. 어우거미.
거미 소상화 싫어요 이거?
어떻게 돌아가?
변신 좀 풀어줘요. 키읔. 저장. 고. 저기. 아니. 이걸 껄껄껄 걸리네.
이런가? 남자요.
키읔. 아프겠다.
죽는다 좀.
약 좀 어유. 어유.
아, 선배님도 아픈데요? 이거 나도
아니, 키읔. 겨우 살았다. 너덜너덜. 알리스터. 부상. 있는 것 같은데. 저기 아래에 뻘건 거.
상처 입은 듯. 파티
저런
야영지에서
거 그 인벤에 부상 치료 도구.
아 있네. 하고 부상 치료.
네. 훔치신 거 쓰세요. 많이도 훔쳤네. 갑시다.
저쪽 다리 건너러 가는 게 아니에요? 다리인가?
저장은 뭐 자주 하는 게 좋지만 알아서 하세요.
I'll get on it.
세이브 파일 너무 많이 만들진 말고.
Now's better than later.
네, 밥한 뭐냐 10인가? 보고 이거 보니까 선호가
Got it.
정해. 어른님 없
일단 하나만 다구라는 게 재료율 좋은. 이따 애들 전략에서 설애님이 때리는 놈 우선순위하기 이거 설정합시다. 네.
먹었다. 진짜. 범위로 변신했네.
정예째. 마루 용감한 거 봐.
부끄러워.
킬.
초상화가 특히 너무 날 정면으로 보고 있어서.
푸 풀어요.
왜 하필 검이지?
Now's better than later.
곰은 귀여운데.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
네.
어떻게 감사하겠다는 것이지?
You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
드워프 애들이 상인 일 많이 하고 돈 많음.
설득했다가 다 잃어버릴 것 같은데. 설득이 아니라 협박 아니야 이거?
해봐도 괜찮음.
해도 돼요? 설득?
네.
Which are unsold, I'm afraid. 100 silver, and my thanks is all I have to offer. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello.
예, 이 애도 나와요.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
정체를 굳이 깔 필요가 있을까?
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yes?
아니, 미친. 잘 터시네.
I'll get on it.
We'll be all
이제서요.
as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your
가요.
assistance.
킬. 아오 진짜 미치겠네.
Alright,
이렇게 부유한 플레이가 있다라니.
내 전생의 기억? 나 사실 기억이었던 거.
실화?
Bad dreams, huh?
현실처럼 생겼어.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
악마의 분부와 용이라고?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow,
Cute.
you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
여기가 이제 맵에서 아무 때나 올 수 있는 야영지예요. 여기서 장비 점검하고 애들이랑 말 걸고
Yes?
Yes.
Well?
여기서 보통 로맨스 진행함.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I fell, and the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. When I woke, I went to... It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst... In my dream, I fell. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, the other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spell. No, I never actually became... I was only present during one harrowing. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could... I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit. Perhaps. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see.
킬.
Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade of
놀랬네.
dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together. Well, they do it. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templar...
Why are we stopped?
챈트리가 저 선기사들 템플러를 관리하는 것만 기억하면 문제없어요.
There
예.
are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
네네네네네. 예.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No.
힐. 제발.
Elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. I am. Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands. We do now. The enemy is everywhere. The jungle itself, vipers, hunting cats, even some of the flowers can kill the I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry where I would say duty. No, it is yours and you are chatting with me instead.
나 떨어지나?
As you wish.
오른데? 침대를 새끼.
저 쿠나리 애들이 리얼 기계처럼 부품 취급하고 감정 없이 살거든요. 탈바시오스가 그 목적을 버리고 따로 사는 애들.
Oh, why you little...
뭐야 이거 진짜 뭐해?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
힐.
화났네.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference.
My God.
For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
나를 괴롭히지 마. 잠깐만.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
힐.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
야, 말은 왜 그래?
A putrid,
귀여워.
half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
잠깐만.
You are welcome to this if you really want it. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again. I just did. I
힐.
don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
강아지도 서른님을 닮아서 여미지.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
떨어졌나?
아무리도 이러지 않았어.
아무 게 없네.
아니 뭐가 이렇게 많아. 애들이.
킬.
뭐 하는 거야, 씨.
짐승남.
왜 이래 미친놈아. 왜 이래. 이게 다 무슨 난리 봐.
I seek to understand the dog. We fight alongside each other, and I must discover the strength of his heart.
그냥 기싸움하는 거 같아.
The true warrior understands.
뭐라는 거야.
이게 맞나?
아래야. 귀여워.
저기상인도 말 걸어봐요. 느낌표.
You're a hard woman to find.
아니네, 옆했구나.
The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of
근데
the
뭐
coins,
상관없.
Levy the trader. Really? He never told you? But here I am. But you see, Duncan... But poor Duncan's... Well, no more.
얘는 약간 DLC 사이드 퀘라서 당장 할 필요 없.
Carried on. It's pledged, as you know, my great-great-grandmother Sophia. So King Orland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles, and then some. After King Orland and our family, but Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and never lost our pride. Ask for the truth. We know she died at the old. It won't restore our land or our titles, but, well, no one's been to some. I spent years mapping, so I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. I can pick my way, but the place, will you think on it at least?
생각. 네. 지금 랩 낮아서 가면 죽어요.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bode, I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you... I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound?
얘한테
Yes?
잡텐 팝시다.
One.
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a...
애가 마테 박아줘요.
Lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of art. It's a process that some of... And there you have it.
Enchantment!
킬.
웃기다.
If there's anything
실화냐고요?
please tell me. Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
저 폭탄, 저런 거, 필요 없는 거. 그리고 그 위에 갓에 눌러서 보는 게 편해요. 사실 안 쓸 거면 팔아도. 도적. 근데 석궁용 화살이 있어야 함. 겁나 귀찮음. 네. 지금 못 껴요.
Enchantment?
킹받네.
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you.
무기랑 방어구는 그냥 두고 그 잡템 쪽만 정리 있고 화염 수정 팔아도 될 듯. 그리고 왼쪽 가봐요. 네. 저것도 고약 저런 거도 잘 안 씀. 이제 선물 표시 있는 것 빼고 잡템 팔기. 맹동는 더요.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Something's going on at the Major's Tower. Exactly what we need. That's what I've heard on the road, and I hear that Tier Logain... Thing is... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I heard a strange rumor the other day. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I hear from folks traveling... That's what I've heard on the road, and some hunters who range... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Habron, daughter of the Earl of South... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. There's talk that King Caelan...
저걸 몰아서 듣는 사람도 천봐요.
More likely they got tired of searching for... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm hearing
아무래도
just yesterday, a farmer... His daughter was
스토리 진행하면 생기겠지만 그래도
They were getting upset, see? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it. Unless he sold the young Orlesian woman.
그만.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I don't know what to tell you.
미치겠네. 이게 관기지. 아래 봐요. 저거 전직시킬 수 있는 아니요. 주면 더 효과 있는 사람이 있음. 그리고 잔만 저 아래에 정조대 있잖아요. 제가 저거 애인한테 줬다가 신기해서 잠궈봤다가 호감도 나락감. 그리고 저 영 원선물들은 다 코멘트나 약간 스토리가 있거든요.
싶다.
몰아줄 필요 없음. 근데 저거 인벤차지에서 나주에 그냥 줄 때마다 사세요. 저거 말고 그 아래에 돈으로 파는 선물이 호감도 관리용
썩은 양파 이건 뭐예요?
썩은 양파가 내려주는 거.
내릴 필요 있는 거야?
연애 안 하고 싶은 사람한테 주는 거 아니에요?
네.
덩어리는 그냥 그건가? 습관도 내리기요?
알리스터 인형은 참고로 알리스터한테 주는 거임.
아무래도 알리스타한테 줄 것 같지. 줘야 할것
힐.
같은 생기긴 해. 일단 이거 사야 그럼?
비둘기가 렐리아나 거였던 거 같은데.
당장 구매.
일단 뭐 그냥 둡시다. 그리고 그 임벤 마루 선물 줍시다. 네. 아니, 오른쪽 클릭. 어케 주더라. 아, 캐릭터 창치읒에서 선택해서 줘야 한대요.
누구 줄 거예요?
근데 마루는
No, that won't work.
야영지에 선 못 주나봐요.
No, that won't work.
얹어지는 거
No, that
아니에요?
won't work.
그거 말고 오른쪽.
다른 건 하는 거.
No, that won't work.
아니 안 주잖아.
No, that won't
다른 거 줘요,
work.
다른 거.
No,
얘한테
that
못
won't
주는 거
work.
아니에요?
스토리 진행 때문인가? 모르겠네.
이거한테 주는 거예요. 이거한테 준 건가? 저장하고.
킬.
뭐야 방금? 어?
그 선생님이 계속 줬다가 안 줘줘서 돌아왔다. 줬다가 안 줘줘서 돌아왔다.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
저기
불호 쪽에 치우친 것 같은데
눌러요.
약간.
킬.
뭐라도 좀 더 줘봐요.
되게. 오그레는 또 누구야?
알리스터 선물 줘요.
이거 주라고요?
아니 알리스터
네.
그러는 거 아니에요? 이거
알리스터한테?
줘요?
I could get used to this, you know.
목걸이는 아무나.
우리가 나랑 친하게 지내자.
A fine gift.
오.
You have my thanks.
이래도 아직 무심함이라고? 이게 끝까지 가면 연애구나.
오 마이 갓.
오마이갓. 우리 친하게 지내자.
저거 말고 이제 아까 그 상점에 있던 것들로 나주해주면 막 대화 나오고 반응 나오고
돈이 그래도 열심히 훔치고 다녀가지고.
싫어하냐?
도둑이야. 도둑.
하지만 도둑질을 가르치는 건 아니라고.
흥.
이제 어디 가요?
이제 저기 마루 뒤에 있는 길.
I'll get on it.
네. 알리스터는 있는 게 좋고
Yes.
딜러로 렐리아나.
Indeed.
원하는 사람 아무나.
아주
근데 탱이둘이라서 고. 이제 멈춰봐요. 이 맵에서 오른쪽이 야영지. 저게 아무 때나 올 수 있는 커임. 그리고 이제 가야 할 곳 추천해드릴까요? 왼쪽 제라레가 일단 무난. 네.
여기 상황 보면 끝나는 거죠?
네.
싸움
이렇게
일어난 거?
가다가 이벤트도 근데 운이 좋으셨네.
훔치.
You have coins, stranger? The doors of Mar closed off. Old Tegger can
싸움 벌어질 때도
find
있는데
weapon and arms, dwarven made.
이 아저씨가 제일 꿀임.
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
구경해봐요. 딱히 살 건 없네. 저런 선물용 정도?
릴리아나.
삽시다.
와 됐다. 이것도
이제 저 뒤에로 나가면 이어서 가던 길까요?
Oh, how dear of
오 많이
you. Thank you so much.
자비의 문.
Oh, how dear
오.
of you. Thank you.
스탠도 줘요. 아, 못 주네.
나보다 게임 모르네.
흥.
훔치기.
Got it.
황소 훔치기 레전드.
어디로 가야 되지? 길 막혔는데요.
저기 오른쪽 위에 마크가 있잖아요.
저거.
Now's better than later.
그리고 여기서 선택지 나오는데 대화 누르기 전에 기다려봐요.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
여기서 3번 해주세요.
3번?
제발.
Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Whew! Thank the maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out.
1번.
아니 이거 들으라고.
I am? That... No, never mind that. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to be serious. Just listen. I told you before how
만족.
Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and...
이제 알아서
The
하세요.
reason he did that was because... Well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. Why wouldn't he? He was king. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Because it will probably come up. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made. And that's
이따
fine
왕자님으로
by me.
부르기
Now,
있는데
if there's an heir to be
해줘요.
found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Caelin's
재미있음.
uncle, and more importantly, though, if he's really as sick as we've heard. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die. Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
겁나 삐짐. 킬. 아무래도 놀렸으니까.
Yes? Redcliffe? I know little of it except that it is the domain.
그래도 귀엽다고 해줘서 덜 떨어진 거임.
The blood of 1,000 men slaughtered in battle, or perhaps Redcliffe has one such.
남자로 하면 무슨 5씩 떨어짐.
Well, here I am.
What do you need? Ask away. You never asked? The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who did. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that? I should have told you anyway.
킬.
It was important for you to know. It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me different. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate.
대충 감자 요시요시 해주는 설애님.
I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me. Hello? Have you met me? I'm no leader of men. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more like... For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
츠츠츠츠츠.
No, but now I wish I were. Forget I said anything. I guess it's kind of a...
시비나 하락했어.
킬. 레전드.
뭘 잘못했다고. 야, 너 나랑
Yes.
얘기해.
레전드. 그래도 아직 플러스네. 왜 이렇게 다들 설애님 외면하는 포즈로.
트러스트. 사람이 했던 거야.
저 다리로 가세요.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
거기 말고.
길 건너요. 네.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't write. I should take you to Ban Tegan.
킬.
Yeah.
대성.
라고 말하며 소매치기 시작함.
아유, 오늘도 작업량이 많네.
미친.
It's
아니, 재수
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just...
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to...
I remember you, Ban Tegan.
미치겠네.
Covered in mud. Alistair?
Still alive.
다 비슷해서 근데 그럴 만함.
I believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
킬.
Ah, yes, that's it. You're here to see my brother. No one has heard from the castle in... The attack started a few nights ago.
아버지랑 닮음.
Things surged from the castle. Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning... They hit again. With Caelan dead and I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can... Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired.
Yes,
맞아요.
킬.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, you may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will... I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know? I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave the Bannon gear up to battle Loghain while Darkspawn loomed to... Skilled enough to know there are many far better... Oh, No, I've never had the pleasure. If I did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as...
아니 왜?
아니, 아저씨.
수작 걸어요.
그러니까 지금 나이 차이 몇 살인 줄 알아? 아부가 심하다면 또 나한테 지랄하지.
근데 서래님이 먼저 개인정보 물어보고 결혼했냐고 한 거 아니네고.
아니, 저는 가족 있냐고 그렇지 결혼했냐고 안 물어봤다고요.
킬.
똑같죠.
I have those few who returned from their quest.
당연히 그냥 뭐
You know
나만한
of this,
자식
yes?
있을 것 같이 생겨가지고 그냥 뭐 그런 거 물어본 거지.
Yes, I questioned.
짱
Sir
웃겨.
Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you... Sir Perth insists. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do... We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep them on... Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. Eamon would be in a better position to reward you, to be honest. I do not know. They seem to be walking...
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There
킬.
could be several causes behind such a thing.
킬.
None of them pleasant.
무서워.
Very well.
우리가 후반도 왜 자꾸 하락하는 거야? 나보고 어떡하라는 거냐?
What do you wish of me?
여기 도와줘서.
생각에는 난 그냥 어장관리였던 거야? 나는 떨어진 거 같아.
나도 안 도와주고 싶다고 씨. 그냥 도와주지 말걸 그랬나?
알리스터랑 렐리아나가 보통같이 오르니가 모리건은 나중에 선물이나 줘요.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
저런 노란 글씨는 소매치기 잘 안 먹힐걸요.
Let us
아우.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the
I'll get
Maker's
on it.
ears and tell him of our
죽어가는 사람들 털기 레전드.
As you like.
어차피 뭐 곧 쓸모 없어지신다고 하면은 그냥 털면 되죠.
Batman coming. Soon, darling.
너무해.
Everything will be all right. I want to go home. Where's father? Why can't we go home? I already told you.
Can I get you a ladder?
Father is
so you can get
outside
off my
defending
back?
the village from the bad men. We must stay here
What
and
now?
be brave. Can you do that? I guess
Good day.
so.
Good day. Now's better than later.
Speak.
미치겠네.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here.
기어코 다터시네 이걸.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just
On my way.
hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
쟤는 사이드 퀘인데 가는 길에 있으니까 받아요.
Sorry.
상관없.
I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother.
킬.
How terrible.
And now my
급다정.
brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will.
굿.
여기가 어디죠? 위치 완만한 길? 이게
저장 열심히 하시네.
You know, we don't have the men we need, and their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the day and they, you know.
I don't
그만
wanna think
좀
about
훔치라고요.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do?
실환가.
It's done.
여러분 말하고 있는데 서른이
I don't want a
생각.
surprise attack before the sun goes down.
소매치기 시뮬레이션.
Pray and hope for a miracle.
소매치기 싫어하냐? 이럴까봐 안 알려주신 거 아닐까요?
네. 아저씨, 말 걸어요. 하,
Allow me. I could do that for you.
해봐요. 금고털이범, 축하해요. 아저씨 말 좀, 저기,
Right away.
말 걸고, 가야 함.
말 걸고 해야 된다고?
저기, 하,
It's done.
집이 왜 이렇게 무섭게 생겼지? 약간 분위기가 사라졌는데? 알았어요. 사람 몰라니까.
실화냐고.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens. If you hadn't known, we aren't good.
Well, we do.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we are. I hope. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in. We need. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be, I'd appreciate it.
이제 여기서 여기저기 숨어 있는 사람이 대장, 장장, 장장이 포함 3군데 가서 설득하면 같이 싸워요.
I am not lost, nor for that matter a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
그냥 진행할 수도 있긴 한데
You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am
싸우기
the son of a
힘드니까
star-struck maid
모읍시다.
and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools
귀여워.
are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
저집 이대장장장장장이
짱짱짱짱짱짱.
여긴 아까 그 이쁜 사람이 동생 없어졌다는 집.
Go away. This is my home. My home, you hear me? How do you know my name? Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. Everybody's scared. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. No.
여기서 퀘스트 안 받고 냅다 안 나오면 죽인다 이런 거에서 겁줘서 쫓아냈음. 저는
I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
나왔는데 엄청난 미인이 있어.
Yes, ma'am.
저럴만. 근데 잘 꼬드기면 템 얻을 수 있었는데
어데로
포기해요. 그냥
I'll get on it.
어차피 소매치기 겁나 하실 테니까.
Mm-hmm. On my way.
이거예요.
Yes, of course.
근데 못해.
아까 그 애가 열쇠 줘야만 열 수 있는.
다시 돌아와. 다시 돌아와.
그냥 능력치 좋은 카라나인데 그냥 넘어가요.
더 열심히 소매치기 해야지.
하. 그냥 도 열심히 할 거면서
Got it. Allow me. I could do that for you.
킬,
On my way.
포기.
Yes, of course.
너 나한테 맡기라며.
Yes.
너 왜 내 기대에 부응하지 않아? 넌 가야 할 거.
Yes.
튕긴 줄. 소리가 갑자기 없어져서.
치읓.
안 돼요? 아. 우후, 아.
웃기네. 맵에 저 들어갈 수 있는 표시 보면서 가는 게 빨라요.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
상여자다 미친.
저 레전드.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
치읓.
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies.
설득하거나 돈 줘서 고용할 수 있어요.
I live and die on my own terms. Maybe.
설득해요, 설득.
Let's
돈
hear what you
아깝다.
got.
개인적인 보상으로 안 돼.
And what good would that do me? It's tempting. But a night with you isn't worth risking my neck for Murdoch and those idiots. That's for sure.
미친. 죽을래?
I've had enough of you
협박이나
strutting around like you own the place. Come on, boys.
아, 실패.
가자. 가 보자고 미친 새끼야. 너 죽었어 나한테.
치읓. 치읓. 치읓.
같은 편 될 수 없겠네. 죽이겠네. 서른님한테 죽겠네.
죽이고 그냥 다 터는 게 좋구나. 근데 여기에 설득국의 협박 하나 다 실패하시지. 아, 몰이건 저거 전술 바꿔서 범위 변신 없애버립시다. 열받네. 징그러.
범인 말고 다른 걸로 못 변신해요?
풀어줘요. 랩업하면 다른 게 있긴 한데
근데 얘네들 죽여도 되는 거임?
안 되는 거 아니?
그런 뭐 있다 전투 때 못 나오는 것뿐. 전술 한 번만 체크해줘요.
아니 이거 내가 아니 난 협박 이어길래 당연히 그
치읓.
그냥 적당히
아, 아니 난 그냥
난 그냥 협박하려고.
난 그냥
그저
그 말로 안 통하길래
전술은 저 위에 설애님은 필요 없고
어떻게 해야 돼? 이게 뭐죠? 하나도 모르겠네.
서래님이 타겟팅 안에 먼저 때리기나 생명 영몇 퍼일 때 포션 자동 마시기 이런 거 정해줄 수 있음. 우선순위대로 처리함. 귀찮으면 저 사용자 지정에서 이미 있는 세트로 골라도 괜찮기네요.
뭐가 어디 있는지 모르겠네. 주인공 목표물?
곤격.
이러면 되는겨?
일단
다른 애들은 뭐 있어요? 보스는 수상인데?
다 뭐 똑같이 설정 가능함. 귀찮으면 그냥 넘겨요. 그 프리셋만 골라서 세트 그거만. 지금 스킬이 업어서 방어 전문가 해야 할 듯. 이제 대장장장장장이랑 술집 들리면 끝.
짱짱짱짱짱짱짱짱.
대장 장인은 저기 바로 눈앞에. 이 집.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go. That's so. Well, if
Chill.
Bernard wants more weapons, if you didn't notice, the smithy is closed.
쫄은 듯.
Make his breath.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we talk. Anyhow, my name's Owen. My girl, Valena. Is one of the... Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Is that so? It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through... If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. Not good enough.
You were asking a great...
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work.
겁나 싫어함.
또 하락했어. 아 미치겠네. 우리 어떡해.
힐. 그래도 렐리아나는 좋아하잖아요.
Doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however. I've you to thank for that, stranger. You promised you'd look for her in the... You mean why the... My daughter used... I told Valena she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, man. She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some cheap... It doesn't matter anyway. She's... Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountain. I'd never make such accusations. But... Oh, magic. Then maybe she just did at that. Of course not.
백작이 아프다고 소문났는데 와보니 성에 있던 사람 몽땅 갇히고 아래 마을은 괴물 나옴. 딱 봐도 수상.
You promised you'd look for her in the car. Right.
오해는 열쇠.
다키라며. 다키라며.
I see you found my hiding place. I'll start some. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair. I had a key, but well, it appears I lost it somewhere.
그야.
Sorry.
눈앞의 사람이 방금 아저씨 눈 뜨고 코 베었네.
아 행복해.
싫어요? 그렇게 행복해 하시는 걸.
그냥 남의 거 터는 게 제일 재밌어.
불쌍해. 술집은 산길? 의로 가야 해요. 술집 들렸다가 오죠. 아죠. 위에. 네. 그야 사람이 죽어나가는데 갑자기 나타난 감시자가 사람들 물건 다 훔치고
I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but what business? The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy and go where? With no money and no prospects, I just... You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return? That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
왜 이렇게 치근덕.
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar. That's... Keep safe.
저 엘프. 소매치기. 고.
웃기다.
아니.
와 3원이나 있어.
하.
Not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason. I just... Oh, look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... Nothing! Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down. I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just...
제... 첩자임. 로게인이 보낸
소매치기 하고 왔어야 되는데 몰랐는데 쿨타임이다.
Hello there, friend. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense. Right.
로게인이 감시하러 보냈다고 설득 성공하면 시킨 쪽지 주고 도망감. 선물 뭐 사두면 좋죠.
What do you need?
저 아저씨도 싸움에 참가시킬 수 있긴 한데
Yes?
이제 풍차 쪽만 보면 싸움 시작하면 끝이에요. 술집 모름 일단 저장 따로 하고 불러와요. 대장 장장 장장이네 같기도 하고 맞네. 키읔 근데 뭐 레벨업 글 씹은 거 같은데 할 거 있어요? 잘못 봤나? 키읔
랜덤이
I shall. Another dude. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother. But the few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify work. What can you do? Girls like me don't get much choice if we don't want to join the chantry. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. That's... Keep safe.
저거 봐봐요. 편지 퀘스트 어딨지? 노트 같은 거 봐봐요. 이따가 굿 저장하고 말 걸어요.
Not looking for company. What? How did you... You stole that right out of my pocket! This is more than I bargained for.
키읔
Look, they just paid me to watch the castle, but they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. A tall fellow. I forget his name. He's an important man. Terran Loghain's right hand.
저 하우가
So I didn't do anything wrong.
서렌님 가족 죽인 놈
I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the
서렌님의
side.
원수
You have to believe me.
난 널 믿어. 그래 죽인다 이지랄.
키읔
Oh.
야 어디가 이
지키러 이따 싸울 때 참가함. 키읔. 아니 근데 그 3명 돈으로 고용할라 하면 금화 달라고 함.
와,
미친놈임. 리얼. 풍차 한번 봐도 괜찮고. 네. 여긴 갱 빈집.
빈집 아닌데요?
아니네. 누구세요? 누구야?
On my way.
일단 인사 한번 올리고.
Yes, what can I do for you? Very well.
Now's better than later.
전투 끝나고 뭐 있었던가?
I'll do it as you like.
열쇠 같은 거 주머니에서
참고로 여기
They say your mother is Clement, a witch of the
이따 밤에 전투 도와주기로 했잖아요.
Washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true.
이 지역 떠날라 하면 애들이
They are right. And they are right.
제발 버리지 말라고 막 비는데
Of course.
진짜 떠나면
Go without telling me all the stories of
여기 그냥 몰살당함.
told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
도와줘야.
맵에서 지워짐.
Stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wild men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
리얼.
I know we owe you a great deal.
소매치기 추천.
I know we owe you a great deal.
그냥은 힘들걸요.
If I had not fought beside you, I'd have half a mind to agree with them.
Now's better than later.
키읔.
It's done.
아랑곳없는.
Some claim you are a mere thief. If I had not fought beside you, I'd have half a mind to agree.
도둑 얘기하는 사람들을 도둑질하네 레전드. 근데 진짜 도둑질 많이 하셔서 이제 NPC들이 언급 많이 할걸요. 네.
레전드.
아 이게 실패? 너 먼저 실패하면 어떡해?
나주의 퀘스트 밀다가 도둑이라고님 소문났음. 말해줌.
As you like.
I know we owe you a great deal.
저요 미친.
Greetings, Grey Ward. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady
색감 진짜
sufficient?
원한다면 날 최선이라 부르시.
As you wish.
키읔.
I am Sir Perth. Until recent, would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps. When the Isle fell sick, finally our lesser Isolde came up with a plan.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her out.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening. We were never certain. The Alessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste. The Al once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He eventually, perhaps. I only returned myself because I was passing by raid. Not at all. The thought chills my blood.
전사에서 지금 원데드가 됐다는 거야?
As you wish. We have sufficient arm. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. Whereas, no, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, ask me whatever you wish. You know about as much as I do. I was the only knight to survive. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will. When the Isle fell, finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out. As you wish, Grey Warden.
I know we owe you.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
재밌는 걸 알았어?
킬.
젖은 건 침 때문에 젖은 거야? 웃기다.
저거 근데 뭔지 봐줘요. 궁금하네. 궁금하다고요. 술잔 가져온 듯. 파는 용. 너덜너덜 종이. 어딨지?
오.
아래. 아, 끝이네. 잠만요. 여기 스토리랑 관련 있는 것 같기도 하고.
뭉개진 케이크 씨.
달라고 하면 계속 주는 건가? 아. 오.
걔한테 주시는데? 아니 이거
웃기네.
마루한테 줘요 지금.
마루한테 그래요. 마루가 안 선택 어떻게 해요?
저기 왼쪽 위에서. 네.
마루가 주워온 거 마루 주기. 가성비 오진다.
실뭉치도 줍시다. 뭐 팔 거면 파세요. 마루는 내려가링 없음.
항상.
아무것도 알게 못했다 했는데 제 정수리 모양이 그러는데 아니 뭐 하나만 더 주세요. 100년 정도 됨직한 술교?
계속 말 걸어요. 뭐야?
아볼그의 미개척
그만 좀 해요. 안 와.
아니 이상한 거 주워오니까 신기하잖아요.
계속 모으라.
선물이네.
좋은 거 주워온다니까 마루.
말 걸어요. 한 번만 더
하.
써봐요. 아.
가끔만 해요. 이거 중독이야.
재밌다.
와. 거기엔 따로 없어요.
연애 편지 제가 주는 게 뭐죠?
연애 편지 그냥 갖다 파는 거였던 듯.
남의 연애 편지를 팔아봤자 뭐해?
키읔.
무슨 의미가 있는 거야? 싫어해?
아직 못 감. 이제 그 주교한테 물건 받아서 얘들 가져다 주고 전투하면 아까 제가 가져다 달라 했어요. 주교님이 축복 내린 물건 좀 가져다 달라고. 키읔. 아니 미친. 키읔. 너무 훔쳐서 지금 레전드. 키읔.
나쁘지 않네.
레전드.
재밌음.
저도 저런 데싸는 안 뜨던데 어케하면 저런 게
선생님 제안을 상실했네요. 제안을 상실했네요.
미쳤나봐.
내가 너희들보다 자유로워.
내 쪽이 훨씬 자유로워.
Believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get for mixing myself up in all this.
이제 드래곤에이지냐?
상실에
소매치기
손을 넣었기
에이지.
때문이야.
저 성당 안에
Now's better than later.
냉.
그 꼬마 아이 구해준 것도 보상 받아야 되는.
맞아요.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. The Maker sent you.
키읔.
진짜 신경 안
They could
썼네.
keep you safe. I won't forget you.
Hello again. I found my sister.
너네 집 키 좀 주지 않게.
애 소매치기 해봐요. 열쇠 안 나오나. 에잉.
The blight comes again, and
Night will
Ferelden is
come.
doomed. What
And
are we to
then it
do?
will all end.
키읔.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you. The Maker smiles on those who... Allow me to introduce myself. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? It is the sturdiest build. They set up a barricade. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can. Of course. Blessed art thou. Blessed is the prophetess. What is it you need, child? I have done all I can. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to
방금 오감도가 뭐가
Sir Perth believes
막
that I can protect them against
떴는데
these.
Well, can't you just...
레전드.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I cannot do it. Now please, let...
뭐야? 떨어졌다고?
로그에는 호감도 그건 안 뜨네.
뭐야, 런님이다. 런님이 왜?
하이요.
What is it you need, child?
마이크 꺼져 있는 건
아니
알겠지?
호감 바를
아니,
때마다
람님. 저걸
알바.
하니까, 알바한다고.
아니 축복 받을 때마다 이거 호감도 내려가는 거.
나주에 선물이나 줘요.
아니 내가 왜
레전드.
약간 다른 민족이에요? 그래서 배척하는 거 아니에요?
왜 뒤돌아보는 거야?
아니요.
날 쳐다보라고.
같은 종교긴 한데. 구디 바쁜 상황에서 자기한테 축복 내려달라 해서 그런 뜻. 갖다 주기나 합시다. 저장 잘하시는 거 웃기네.
Now's better than later.
이제 가져다 주면 전투 시작. 두근두근. 아뇨. 위에. 풍차. 네. 풍차 애들한테 주고서 시작하는 게 네.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on. When finally,
They say
we knights volunteer to seek it out. As you wish.
이제 전투. 아래.
I know we owe you a great deal.
Kill.
I know we owe you a great deal.
Some claim you
I know we owe you a great deal.
not practice petty
I know we
lies.
owe you a great deal. But you're a scoundrel.
셋타임이 털린 게 웃김.
지도에서 영원히 사라지게 해줄까 니네 마을?
안 돼. 알리스터 호감도 날아까요? 그럼 렐리아나도. 시작 전에 저장.
글씨가 이 100이면
디귿.
그만할래. 힘드네. 힘들어.
소매치기만 하고 이 도둑 소리만 듣다가
그림 그려요.